YouTube, this is Long Lever bringing you a holster review today. Now you might automatically be saying, what holster? Because I don't have a holster. I don't even have an inside the waistband or an outside the waistband holster that you'd normally see. But this is what's really cool for extreme concealment options. I actually have a holster on me right now that you can't even see. It's not a pocket holster, it's not appendix, it's not even small of the back. It's right here. It's this little clip right here. This is the Urban Carry Pro 2. It is a great deep concealment holster. The holster itself right here is right here. It sits right behind your pocket. And this is the smaller version for subcompact pistols, but it still allows you to have access to your pockets, to a pocket knife. But this is how it works. When you have a situation, you reach over, you grab the magnetic flap. There's the clip to the holster itself. That's magnetized. Grab it, rip it, there's your pistol right there. Instant attainment. That is 100% concealed. I have carried this holster quite a lot. It's not my favorite. I'm a big boy. When I sit down, I have a lot of problems with being able to get this holster in action. My belly kind of overhangs when I sit and doesn't allow me to use it, or I like a tight belt, and with a tight belt it's also very hard to get the holster out. But once you get that sweet spot, once you get the holster loose, or your belt loosened perfectly, it is a great holster to use. And like I said, it's 100% concealed. You actually can't even see it when I'm standing. You can barely see the outline of the holster itself. So for summertime, when you don't have the option of a sweatshirt or a coat, this is an amazing option. You can carry in a pair of shorts and a t-shirt and still have it 100% concealed, yet ready to go at a moment's notice. So that's the Urban Carry 2. We're going to go ahead and look at some more features of it in a second. But it's a great holster for the price. I believe it's 50 or 60 bucks. Maybe it's 70. I'm not entirely sure. It's been a while since I've gotten this holster. I've been wearing it for so long. But it's a good option. So let's go ahead, get a closer look, and talk about this great holster a little bit more. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and take a closer look at the Urban Carry 2. This model right here is the Lieutenant. This is meant for subcompacts, although I have found that it will fit a full-size pistol. What I have in here is the XDM, 4.5-inch barrel, full-sized pistol, and yet it fits. Doesn't fit very comfortably, and as you can see, the butt sticks out a little bit, because this gun is meant for the Colonel, but the Colonel is upstairs, and I didn't want to go upstairs and get it, so I just stuck my full frame into the Lieutenant just to see what it looks like and to give you guys an idea of how the pistol works inside the holster. So there are actually 5 sizes of Urban Carry 2. You have the Cadet, which is the smallest version, which is more for like a pocket pistol. The Trooper, which is the size larger, which is for your like 380s. Your Lieutenant, which is this one, which is for your subcompacts. If I had my XD, that would fit perfect because that's an XD subcompact. The next size up is the Captain, which is a little larger than Lieutenant and more comfortably fits slightly larger subcompacts. And then you have the Colonel, which is the largest size, which is for your full frame pistols. Think 1911 or XDM full frame pistols. So let's go ahead and take a look at the actual holster itself. This right here is a built-in magnet, and this is the retention magnet. This holds the pistol inside the gun. You have saddle quality leather, very nice stitching all around, nice rivets to keep it together at the stress points, so your stitching will not rip. The rivets have to pop, then your stitching will rip. We'll look up here. There is another magnet right in here. And this is actually the flap that you saw a few minutes ago in the video that connects to the clip to keep the clip hidden. Just like so. And that's a pretty strong clip, or a strong magnet for that clip. Clip, of course, nice and wide. It's about, I want to say, I think it's 1.5 inch belt loop clip. However, slightly larger belts you might have a problem with, but this sucker is strong. You will not have to worry about the clip coming undone when you go to draw this holster. Again, stitched all the way around, nothing is going to move. So this actually folds forward. Nice soft interior, will not scratch your gun. And if I had a subcompact, of course the butt would be the size of the leather. That would not be sticking out like this. Again though, nice fit, even if you're going to use a full frame pistol. Still very strong, fits very well. And that just slides in here. Now what's nice about this holster is it is ambidextrous. You can be left-handed, you can be right-handed, doesn't matter. It just depends on which way the gun goes into the holster. As you can see, there is no correct way. There is no left or right. It is uniform. So if you are a lefty, if you're a righty, if you just feel like carrying left for the day and you're a righty, you can do so with this holster. I like it. Like I said a few minutes ago, it's not my preferred. Just for the very fact of I'm a big guy, I do like a tight belt, and they even recommend on their website to not have a super tight belt and to have a pair of pants that fit you with a little bit loose. If you're a 42 waist, wear a 42 size pants or a 44, but don't squeeze into a size 40. It's not going to work out too well. So there are some caveats behind this. They say it's super easy to draw from seated position. I find it quite difficult, again, just because I'm a big guy and I like a loose belt or a super tight belt, but that may be different for you. So that is the Urban Carry 2 Lieutenant and Colonel. I like it. I don't think I'll use it every single day, but in situations such as if I'm going to a university or some other place to where it's frowned upon but yet not illegal, I will use this holster because it is super deep concealed. Nobody can see it, and nobody will ever know I have a gun until it's needed. But again, only where it's legal. So that's the Urban Carry 2. Website is down below. You can go pick them up. They are north of $60, but I think they're worth it. All right, so I'm trying something new. This is the last 20 seconds of the video. Evidently, there's a thing called end cards. And if you look down below, there's a button that you can press that's round. That'll take you to where you can go subscribe. The button on the left, which is square, will be my last video that I did. And the button on the right, the other square, will be what YouTube thinks you want to watch. So go click on that, like, subscribe, do everything that y'all know how to do. Of course, as always, social media is down below. And I just want to thank you for watching, everybody. Have a great night.